Hey, thanks for joining me again. Alright, let's continue my speed run through Skyrim, and we're going to take on Alduin for the first time. Just going to make sure all my ducks are in a row, and I forgot, I should have done this a while back. I should have got Augmented Shock as soon as I got Destruction up to 30. Okay, so you know the routine. Hit Alduin with some Dragon Rend. You can actually take cover in this word wall here, it's pretty good. He lands, let him have it. Should be able to get 5 or 6 shots here. Got 5. In with Dragon Ram before he takes off. And now I just kicked in Highborn, which will regenerate my Magicka at a phenomenal rate. And now he's engaged with Parthenax, that's great. And finally ran out of steam, so it's just going to finish him off with the Dragon Bane. Look like Fisticuffs at close range with a dragon. Make him look like a real tough guy. Yeah, that's it. Alduin is down.
But I am out.
That was just for gits and shiggles.
I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail.
Well, that's not good.
Me. I will outlast you.
So that's it. That's all we need to hear from him. It's odd to see the Greybeards. Just doing away one recharge so I can get Whirlwind Sprint happening again.
We heard the Dragon Wren shout, but they don't say
Title skipping Iron Gear.
Yeah, there is one possibility. Do you know its name is no accident?
So we're told about Dragon's Reach and the story behind it. We have to convince the Jarl to help us trap a dragon. Of course, the Jarl won't do it unless he is guaranteed peace. So then we have to negotiate a peace council.
The Jarl has appointed me to be
And that was Mr. Fingers.
May the gods watch over you.
Battles, yeah.
I must
So title skipping this dialogue here. Pardon me. And then we are directed by the Jarl to negotiate a peace council.
I want to.
The only way you can do that is to get Ulfric's Stormcloak and General Tullius to meet at High Hrothgar and kiss and make up. So that's what we have to do now. Bite me. And Slack is incorrigible, of course. Looks like Iron Gear has gone to bed, or is going to bed. Up and at him.
You misunderstand, Dar. I see. Parthenax, even the great. We will see if they still deliver the message.
There we go. So we got the objectives: talk to General Tullius and talk to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Get them up here for the peace council part. At which point it will be 7 minutes of skipping dialogue. Unfortunately, you can't title skip or bump skip. And I just want to get a free ride, a quick free ride into Windhelm.
I need to ask you to.
This is so funny. I need to ask him, and I clobber him one. I guess that's pretty much a jail sentence right there. Okay, so I got a free quick ride into Windhelm. Whirlwind sprinting up to see the Jarl.
He's a true no.
Here I just gotta make sure I give the right response. General Tullius has already agreed to go.
Destined for the chopping block. But he hasn't. I'm always
Just title skipping until I get a list of dialogue options.
stays in the past.
And no, don't punch him, Slack.
Honor and integrity. Well, welcome.
Here, and just like title skipping through that part where you start the Civil
It's
War.
about time they turned. I have the. I can't afford to.
There you go, General Tullius has agreed to come, that's it. Title skip through that.
Yes.
And what would you
As soon as he
have
agrees to come, you're out of there.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
We can go directly to Solitude because we already discovered it as a fast travel point, so off to Solitude. And head up to Castle Dower.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to be careful. You're missing out.
This long
I'd be a lot warmer.
Peace Council dialogue, even though I'm skipping it as much as I can, it's gonna go 7 minutes. It's unavoidable.
Speak with Legate Ricca, the Greybeards. Why? There's nothing. They are getting. My job is to quell this rebellion.
So there,
He's probably
same
hoping-
thing.
Yes,
You click on the
yes,
one that says
fine.
Ulfric
I'll
has
come
already
to
agreed
this
to come,
Greybeard Council.
and that gets General Tullius in a good mood. Yeah, so when you get into that Peace Council there, you can't title skip and you can't bump skip because you're sitting down. So the only way I'm going to be able to fast track this dialogue is quick save, quick load skipping, where you quick save and quick load at some key points.
So, I should not have agreed to peace. They are not yet, but take your seat at the council table. Let us see what wisdom we can find among
This part here.
Take your seat, and now that everyone is
Okay, so if
here,
you're wondering how I'm
please
skipping the
take your
dialogue
seats.
here, just do a quick save and immediately afterwards do a quick load. And you don't get any load screens.
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
And it
of...
manages to skip the dialogue that is currently
No. You
happening.
insult us by bringing her.
See, I just did a quick save, quick
You're
load,
the Chief Towers Hunter.
quick save, quick load,
That didn't take long.
Here,
etc., etc.
I have
I did it in about the same amount of time that Wymore did it in his speed run. He does it in 7 minutes. I do it in about 7 minutes.
But Izmir's to think
Once
that
again, I
I'm glad
hope
we agree on this.
that Bethesda takes a page from Deus Ex Human Revolution and allows us to skip dialogue and cutscenes in the next game, in the next Elder Scrolls game.
interfering in your civil war.
ha! Skyrim will never.
There's only 3 times throughout this entire dialogue where you actually get asked. They actually ask you as Dragonborn to make a decision. One is like which holds capital or which city to hand over to the Stormcloaks and which to hand over to General
Sorry,
Tullius.
It won't happen again.
And
that-
that one right there where we decide whether to kick the Thalmors out or not.
Here
So
we
other
go.
than that, it's just listening to everybody and
only-
skipping their dialogues.
There's nothing else.
And since the rest of this is just routine and a monotonous routine at that, because all the dialogue is going to be skipped, so we won't even you won't even be able to listen to the dialogue and get a sense of the storyline. I'm going to take this opportunity to recap what I'm going to be doing here on MajorSlackAttack in the fall. Definitely going to be doing.
General Tullius.
Well, first of all, what's coming up next after Skyrim is Assassin's Creed 4. As promised, I've been promising this for a long time now. I hope to have that starting sometime in the middle of September, mid to third week in September. I have the game in my possession. I've taken a look at it, started working on it, and that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, real walkthrough coming up on that. After that, Borderlands prequel, definitely big Borderlands fan here, and I definitely intend on doing Borderlands prequel. That's coming up
I'm sure
October
Jarl
14th, I believe
Ulfric
is the exact release date. I'm going to jump on that as quickly as possible, try to get MajorSlackAttack back into the new game mode where I'm doing, new games. And I hope to have a real walkthrough of that started by the 1st of November. So that would give me 6 weeks or so to do Assassin's Creed. So if I do like 3 videos a day, that's 18 videos a week, 72 videos. Hopefully 72 videos will be enough to cover Assassin's Creed 4. Alright, so Borderlands prequel, 1st of November, around there. Go through the month of November with Borderlands prequel. Far Cry 4 is slated to be released in the middle of November. I believe the exact release date is, I'm going to hazard to guess, November 18th, November 16th, somewhere around there. I know it's around the middle of November. Gonna jump on that as quickly as possible as well, so I hope to have a real walkthrough of that sometime around the first week or the second week of December. Alright, right before Christmas. Grand Theft Auto 5, that's the one game I just cannot wait to see on PC. We have been promised a PC version of Grand Theft Auto 5 sometime in the fall. This is an official statement by Rockstar. It's no longer rumor. All we've heard up to now is rumors and complete bull. But it's an actual fact now. But they don't have a release date. But they said it's official. They're releasing Grand Theft Auto 5. When? I don't know. So, like I said, I can't make any promises. Since I've already planned all these other games that will probably have to come after those games. But I definitely want to do that. Definitely. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's what's coming up on MajorSlackAttack.
I don't know about the end of the world.
Because these other games are, I'm going to be doing these other games like Assassin's Creed 4, Far Cry 4, and Borderlands prequel. This does not necessarily mean I'm ending Skyrim. I may have Skyrim as a kind of a permanent 1 video a day thing going on here at MajorSlackAttack, because there's just been so much demand for it. And there's still plenty of content left, and I may, don't hold me to this, may do some DLCs. Yeah, there's been so much demand for this. I did stop doing it at one point on Major Slack videos. I think I was kind of fooled by the poll. I took a poll, and it was kind of like 50-50 about whether to continue Skyrim. And I realized that now that polls cannot be entirely trusted. When I poll my viewers, those of you who show up in the comments section really only represent about 10% of all my viewers. So it's not really a good representation of what all my viewers want. Yeah, I've realized that because the ebook that I just put out, Skyrim Legendary Made Easy, the Quick and Dirty Dark Elf build, turned out to be a huge success. It is my most popular ebook by far. And it took me by, it really surprised me, because it's like 3 years after the game was released, and there's just a huge interest in Skyrim still to this day. So like I said, I'm not that, you know, I don't think I'm gonna just chop off and end Skyrim right away like that. But this is not going to affect any of the other walkthroughs I have planned, okay? It's just a matter of, you know, having it running on the side always as a kind of like a MajorSlackAttack thing, okay? If that makes sense, okay? So that's the plans. AC4 coming up middle of September. Borderlands prequel 1st of November. Far Cry 4 middle of December. GTA 5, we don't know. To be determined. And that's it for this Peace Council. Finally, we've been liberated. We could go talk to Esbern and learn the Call Dragon shit.
Justice demands.
Just title skipping his dialogue. Here we just started the Parthenax quest. I'm not going to be doing that because it's optional.
By calling the dragon with us, he's not compared.
Title skipping here. As soon as he says Odaving's name, there we go. I accidentally smacked him. I'm not sure when the dialogue ends because I'm just skipping it so rapidly. So I did one left mouse click too many, click too many. Ended up equipping my weapons, and we're coming near the end of the video. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Coming up next, back to the action with part 6, the final part of my speedrun through Skyrim. That's it. Slack is out.